Hi guys, I'm just going to be talking today about the difference between fortune telling, psychic and mediumship. Just remember that these are just my beliefs, my opinions, and everybody has different opinions, etc. But this just goes on my own experiences and my own knowledge. So I hope you enjoy it. Hiya. Now, today I'm just going to talk to you about the difference between fortune telling, being a psychic, and mediumship. Because a lot of the time people think those three are similar things. Now, a fortune teller is a lot of it comes back from years ago, and a lot of it goes back to Romany people, where we do the palmistry, tarot cards, tea leaf reading, etc., going on like that. If you look it up, it does say that like spirits can come in and help you with fortune telling and that. But my own beliefs, I don't believe in fortune telling because I feel that we have our own lives to live, we have our own pathway, and that our pathways can change all the time as they do. So when I'm doing any readings, whether it's one-to-one readings or mediumship, I never ever do any predictions as such, because I feel that that is for the universe to control, if you like. So I'm not going to go on too much about fortune telling, but being a psychic and a medium. Now, people do get them confused and they do feel that they are all the same, and they're not all the same at all. We use all our senses the same in both of them. So we use our hearing, our taste, our sight, smell, our bodies. We use all our senses for all of it. So it is very similar, except for when we are doing psychic readings or psychic work, if you like. It is about the person who we're reading for, the recipient. It is about their life, whether it's past or present. And we do a little bit of insight into the future, but I call them like future aspirations. And normally it's stuff like, oh, you've got a wedding to go to, or I can see a baby coming. It's not stuff like you're going to get meet a nice, tall, dark, handsome man, you're going to have 4 children, or anything like that. It is basically what is going on in your life today, what you've been through in your life up to date. We can actually tell you things that you've done during the day. Some people feel that spirit come in and help you with psychic readings. Now, if you are a medium, yes, that happens, but not all psychics are mediums. All mediums are normally psychic, but not all psychics are mediums. So not all psychics will use spirit to come in and link with them, and I will go into that a little bit more when I talk about the mediumship side of things. Now, with a psychic, it is all about their senses. It's all about gut feelings, which is where our solar plexus is, because we're all connected by energy to the universe and to our chakras, and that's how we get the senses. It's if ever you've walked down the road or you've gone into a house and you get a good vibe or you get a bad vibe, that is all the gut senses, if you like, and that is all the psychic senses kicking in. So it's not necessarily mediumship, it is just psychic awareness. This is how I see it. Now, when you're a medium, you are trying to bring through proof of evidence of life after death. Now, I'm very passionate about my mediumship, and I do believe that when we link with spirit, which is all your loved ones in the spirit world, they connect with us, and I do believe that we go into their lives. We give all the information about their lives, their personalities, what jobs they done, how they pass sometimes, but I really don't try and dwell on that, because I feel that we want to try and bring them alive again for the recipient. I don't feel that we should, ponder on how that person passed to spirit sometimes. I mean, I'll probably do another video later on going into more depth about how we should get across the evidence of mediumship, because I do feel that evidential mediumship is important. It shouldn't be about psychic stuff. It should be about that person in the spirit world, giving memory links of the person in the spirit world and the recipient, to give, proof, real proof that that person actually survives. Because I see it that, like, when we die or when we pass over, we are just wearing our bodies out, basically. It's like an old raincoat that we throw away when it's worn out and the buttons fall off, etc. And we're still a soul, we're still a spirit, and I just feel that we're all still here. But as I said, that will be another video that I can give a talk on. But a medium is, they sit in development for years, and it should be years, really. That's how I feel. They learn to open up their awareness. They develop their awareness of spirit. They learn how to shut out their own mind and their own logic, so that the spirit world can come into them. So we bring through good communicators. And we do actually give proof of evidence of, animals that they've had, as I said, jobs that they've had, if there's specific objects that they've left behind, not necessarily jewellery. I done a demonstration last night, and it was like some of the evidence that come through, it was like, and I couldn't quite make out what this thing was. It looked like a horse brass, but it wasn't a horse brass because it was silver, and the guy could actually take that. These are the sort of things that we should be doing in mediumship. It shouldn't be about the recipient's life, or what's going on in their life. Mediumship is purely about spirit, the spirit world. It will come into some of it when the spirit will tell the recipient what's going on in their life. So sometimes it will seem a little bit psychic, if you like, but the spirit world are telling us those little bits, that, that they're watching over them, and that they see them fall over, or they've seen them break a glass today, or they broke their shoe today. So it's all controversial, really. It's very in-depth, with mediumship and psychic work, because people do get it really, really confused. And I do know there's quite a few people out there who are mediums and psychics, and sometimes they don't really understand the difference either, which is quite a shame, really. But I feel that, like, with mediumship and psychic work and fortune telling, if that's what you want to do, is all good. But we do really need to know the difference between the three of them to actually be able to control what we're working with, to know what we're dealing with, to know what senses that we're working with, and to know when we're working with spirit and when we're not, when we're working with our own senses. So that's about it, really. I'll probably talk too quickly. But I just asked my guides to come in and help me with my speeches, etc. But I am going to be doing some more videos on here, and I will go more in depth with the mediumship side of things, because I am really, really passionate about mediumship. And I'm not one of these people who will be generic, and I'm not on here either to boost up my trade or anything like that, because that's not how I work. I just want to be able to get out there the knowledge, the wisdom of how things work, and to help others who want to develop their spiritual awareness, whether it is in mediumship or psychic awareness, because I feel that there's a real need to get it out there. Now, we always get skeptics in whatever we do, which is good. because in every daily life we have skeptics, and if we didn't, life would be really boring. But it's basically mediums and psychics, we all get bad names sometimes, so I just want to change people's views, change people's opinions, and let people learn the right way, really. It is almost like we need to learn all the foundations of mediumship or spiritual stuff. We need to know the history. We need to know all different things about it, the philosophy of it. We need to know the pioneers of spiritualism. There's so much stuff that you learn. You can't just go in a circle or sit and watch a video and think, oh yeah, I can do that. And in 6 weeks' time, we're out there doing readings or platform demonstrations, etc. Because it doesn't work like that. It takes years and years of dedication and hard work to get to where you want to be, and none of us know everything, and there's always something to learn, and I don't stop learning ever. I really don't stop learning, and I'll always say I don't know everything, but these videos are just to help people open up their spiritual awareness, really, and to get them on the ladder to become mediums or psychics, or just to do it for their own benefit, really. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.